Hey everyone, this is Alex Choi and thanks for watching the RMP channel. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about a mini-series that I'll be starting and uploading throughout the next few days. The point of discussion will revolve around macronutrients. What macronutrients are, why we need to know more about them, what it is they actually do for our bodies, some different sources we can obtain them from, and how much we should be taking in on a daily basis. But before we get started, it will be good to lay down some ground on what macronutrients exactly are. So a definition provided by dictionary.com reads, any of the nutritional components of the diet that are required in relatively large amounts: protein, carbohydrates, fats, and macrominerals. We won't be talking about macrominerals, but we will be talking about proteins, carbs, and fats. So with introduction to a lot of things like flexible dieting and IIFYM, there has been a very positive progression from just simply looking at calories. A lot of people thought that to lose weight you just have to cut calories. It doesn't matter necessarily what you're cutting, but as long as you're cutting down on the calories, you're good to go. But now that we have IIFYM, if it fits your macros, people are more aware of fat content, carbohydrate content, and protein content, which is super good and beneficial because it is allowing us to be more conscious and more aware of the things that we're taking into our body. And if we're trying to cut, we're not just simply cutting just random calories off, but we understand that we need to cut certain macros out while raising some others up to maintain certain energy levels. So that is great, but it still seems to be all about the numbers at the end of the day. And that's something that I want to break through and break free from throughout this little mini-series, just to help people understand that it's not just about fulfilling the numbers. Things with macro tracking, everybody has macro ratios that are suggested to them from websites or different sources where you have a carb, a fat, and a protein daily intake recommended. And it seems to be all about just filling those things in. And as long as you have some carbs left and some fats left, you can fit in a cheeseburger and you'll still get a golden ticket to gains. And that's not necessarily true. We have to be more aware of the types of macronutrients that we're taking in, the timing of these macronutrients. And all I'm trying to do is put in my 2 cents and supplement the knowledge that you might already possess about macronutrients or just about nutrition in general. Just pushing that forward and giving you that extra push into fully understanding what it is that these macros actually do for our bodies and how our bodies personally and uniquely respond to these macronutrients. So some things that you can expect in these next few videos. There's going to be 3 uploads. Each video will have why the specific macronutrient is necessary, different sources and types of this macronutrient that we can intake, how much of this macronutrient should we have on a day-to-day basis, and also some common myths that exist about these macronutrients. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like button on your way out and the subscribe button. I would deeply appreciate it. Please be on the lookout for my next few uploads. The next video posted up in this mini-series will be about carbohydrates, different types of carbs, what carbs do for our bodies, and all that good stuff. And now we're going to end today's video with some training footage from Monday's training session. And that's a maximum effort lower body day. And currently on my Conjugate method program, I am rotating between a squat variation and a deadlift variation each week. And since last week was a squat variation, I chose a wide sumo stance for a deadlift variation this week with some straps. I hit a new personal best, so please enjoy that footage. And always remember, guys, the old has gone, the new has come. Be remade.